Yes, looks like we finished the soundtrack for thingamajig. Hades. We'll have to find another one to listen to. It's middle age. It's not old age though. Middle is not old. Got him. Right? No it isn't. Don't be silly. Pre-stream playlist? Yeah, you can suggest. I might already have ideas, but I'm open to suggestions and like things to maybe play in future if I can't think of anything else. Spyro? That's not... I don't think it's on Spotify though. I use Spotify. But... I mean, I guess I could. Spyro is really good though. I love Spyro. Yeah, sadly not. It's also what annoys me about a lot of the FromSoft stuff not being on it as well. Hey Eldritch, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, Spyro is a very big love of mine. I like all of the remade tracks a lot, except for Midnight Mountains. Because there's one specific part that they ruin in the melody. Otherwise, it's really good though. Oh, look at that chocobo! It's blue! Oh, that was so cute, and it had a little floaty. Oh, Aaron, thank you for the gift sub to ISO. Gift for the B-Day boy. So sweet of you. So sweet. Happy birthday, ISO. Again. He's probably gone already, but I hope once he realizes, I'm sure he will be very happy. Very kind of you. Very, very kind. Oh, what does that mean when there's an up on it? As mission affinity is maximum, there's 100% chance. Interesting. Oh, because it's affinity, because she's a lancer. Okay, that makes sense. And that increases it even more. Lancer and Cure. Ooh. Yeah, I think Life is Strange is DMCA. I know that they had a stream-friendly version of number 3, I think it was, and then parts of it is just like complete silence, and then you see like there's a scene where she's like rocking out, the main character's like rocking out, and it's like complete silence. It's hilarious. Oh, okay, squadron training, blah blah blah. Okay. But yeah. Bloodborne OST. Yeah, is that on Spotify? I think it is, but I think the trouble was that, like, at least for me, that what's it called? The DLC part wasn't part of it or something. Or it was just very confusingly uploaded, but that should be fine. I love the soundtrack, so should be fine. Yeah, there's quite a few soundtracks I'd love to listen to. Bloodborne is really hype, so that could be cool, but also it might be nice to have some more chill tracks as well, so we could have some Grease, not the movie Grease, Gris. I never even watched the movie. And I'm not sure if I've done the gold saucer. Yeah. And then there's also Stardew, a French word, yes, but it's also it's also in other romantic languages, I think. Portuguese, and Spanish, maybe. But I know in French it's pronounced gris, but in the language that the developers are from, it's pronounced Greece. Okay, I've already done that. And they're also doing another game. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. They're making the game. I have to look up how it's pronounced, but either Neva or Never or something like that. Something along those lines. Also, yesterday my retainer got another fat cat, so I'm happy about that. More fat cats to sell. more stonks, oh yeah. First time you've heard Greece being also a Portuguese word? Yeah, like, it might be a different language then, sorry. It must be a different one. I get confused. But it's a different romantic language that's pronounced that way. I'm pretty sure. It is also Portuguese. Yeah, okay. Well, how is it pronounced in Portuguese then? Yeah, I know it means grey. That's, it's part of the metaphor of the story. So, yeah, it makes complete sense for it to mean that. Yes. It's a big mechanic, the colors part of it. Grish? Ah, okay. Interesting. Grish. Okay, so this is on the midterm. Unfortunately, interesting, rarer language like Portuguese were not taught at my school. We got the boring, like, most popular ones. We got Japanese. Not that they're boring, but like, you know, it's just the most common ones, at least in my state, that you teach. So Italian, Japanese, French. A lot of students who went to my school were Vietnamese, so they went to Vietnamese school on the side to learn that. Yeah, and a lot of people, if they wanted to do like a language that was different, they had to do that sort of thing, like go to Vietnamese school or Chinese school or whatever. Yeah, it's sh instead of s, which makes sense. It's just like how with Italian, you say with ch it's k, and then ce or ci or whatever is ch. So it's like complete opposite of like the English. Taught Indonesian, yeah, which I think is really cool. They never taught anything like that at my school. They are starting to teach Vietnamese more in my state because of just how high the Vietnamese population is. Just being more open to that now. I know that that's like an option at some of my cousins' kids' schools. Are you asking how are you? Are you saying hello, how are you? Yeah. Oh, good night? Okay. Only need to learn Japanese and then you can play 14 in any language? That's not true. There's lots of different languages. That it's translated to. A stranger, at the Rising Stones. You speak French, German, and English. Oh, true, true. So worldly. I only learnt Italian and I don't remember any of it, so... And my family's Slovakian, but I never learnt any of that. Yeah, I remember the basics of Italian. Like, you know? Ciao chat, mi chiamo Lit. Come stai? E tu? Play the game in German for the hoots. I remember trying to play a few games in Italian when I was like really, really young and then being like, what the fuck? I don't know any of this. Why did I even try? Why did I do this to myself? Rising Stones, right? So we can use the Vesper Bay ticket. We haven't got many of those left. Which I guess is okay because we don't really need to go there much anymore. Still have only a handful left now. I remember how to say dog and cat. Il cane, il gatto. Yeah. It's the simple things. Yeah, il cane. Very good. Yes. Thank you very much. Good in Italian is bene, and then thank you is grazie, I think. I can't remember. It's been too long. I probably went where I'm not supposed to. You said to go to the Rising Stones, right? Probably jumped the gun. Wait, no, he said Rising Stones, not... This is the Waking Sands, my bad. Grazie. Yeah, grazie. Spanish? No. I don't know Spanish. I know Italian. Hi, Messiah. Wanted to say hi? Yeah, stopped in for a sec. You know what? We're here. We may as well see if they say anything different, right? I was going around the other day seeing if they, you know, doing other quests. And then I spoke to, Francel's sister. I've forgotten how to say her name again. Laniette or whatever. I feel bad, but it's hard to remember her name. Yeah, she was saying, thank you for helping my brother with the firmament and stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything different. Okay, I don't think he's saying anything different. How you doing, Messiah? It's good to see you. Yeah. Nothing new. Oh well, we tried. Aw, so cute, little squirrel. Isn't it cute? But yeah, I did get up to in school, like learning, like as far as like like past and present tense and future tense and shit like that. So I would say I went pretty far with it. It's just unfortunate that once I stopped it sort of just all escaped my memory. But I'd love to go to Italy one day. I've always wanted to see Il Duomo di Milano, the cathedral, Milan Cathedral. It's so pretty from all the pictures. You think in different languages because you sometimes don't remember the word in one language, but you do in the other. Wow, that's so interesting. I actually asked my friend that once. I asked her if she thinks in Indian or in English. I think she said she mostly thinks in. I think she said she thinks in both, but sometimes it's easier to think in English. Because she was learning it since she was like really young. She said she mostly thinks in English. Or actually, I'm not sure. It was a little weird. Like, not weird, but like, you know how some people just they talk about how they don't really like they think differently in their head, like some people don't like see images or like think like words in their head, if that makes sense. I found that bizarre when I first heard that. Like, I was like, wait, you don't think with words in your head? What? Some people can only see like black and white images in their head. Whereas I see things like so vividly, like in real life. You don't have dreams where you speak? It's all visual? Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's interesting. I definitely think and speak in my dreams and see visuals. It's like really vivid to the point of like sometimes it's like it definitely feels like reality. Oh, and sometimes I can like even like tell that it's a dream, and I'm like I think about it and I'm thinking like, oh, please wake up, or like if it's a particularly bad dream, obviously. Sometimes, like, I remember once thinking really, really hard to, like, scream, and eventually I was able to do it. Like, a sort of, like, I feel like it's, like, I think it's described as, like, lucid dreaming or something, when you're, like, aware. You simply do not think? Are you being serious, or are you just derping? I'm pretty sure you're just saying that. Yeah, lucid dreaming, yeah. Had co-workers from Bangladesh who you've been talking to, constantly thinking and translating what you're saying into English. Wow. Yeah, it's really cool. People are able to do that on the fly. You can manipulate your dreams. Once had a bad dream where you saw a monster, simply summoned a weapon to kill them. Okay, I can't do anything like that. I'm usually pretty useless in my dreams, but you know, something like screaming, I was just like, I was so, you know, scared, and that like I had to like think really hard to make that happen. Usually my dreams sort of like, my mind sort of like takes over for me, but I can recognize when I wake up, like, oh, I remember that happening, I remember this happening, and that's probably why I dreamt about it. Yeah. That's cool. I wish I could just think about summoning a weapon and that happening. That sounds awesome, to be honest. Cypher can play Control. Do we get... Okay, no we don't. Cool. Just skill. Is it an ASEAN or someone pretending to be an ASEAN? Why is there a kid dressed up as an ASEAN? Acons. Acons. I've only heard of Acons recently from 16 demo. And like the trailers and stuff. Icon? Oh, okay. The E is silent, I guess. Odin is an icon, not a primal? Who's this? Urianger? Aren't you being mind controlled right now? The Warring Triad.